Okay, 140, clearly you're going to be able to graph this much nicer on Desmos, but let's see what they're asking. So first they want us to graph these two equations, right? The first one is exponential, the second one is linear, right? And then they want to use the graph to estimate the solution to the equation. Look at the equation. 2 to the x equals 5 minus x, and that wrapped to the next line. So basically they're saying, when do these two equations equal each other? When do these two? So they're looking for the intersection point. So on the graph, we would look for the intersection point. So let's graph these, right? So I'll graph the exponential one in red, let's say, and we'll graph the linear one in purple or pink, whatever that one is. Okay, so let's do red. So y equals 2 to the x, right? So if x is 0, right, then y is 1, right? So y is 1. Let me put some tick marks here, right? Y is 1. So we have 1 point. And then if x is 1, right, y is 2. Let's put some 4, 5, 6. Okay. So if x is 1, y is 2, right? If x is 2 over here, then y is 4, right? 2, 3, 4. Right here. And you can see, and then if it's 3, it's 8, right? So it curves up pretty drastically there. And on the way down, it's if x is -1, right? Y is 1/2, right? So it's going to curve around like that. So it's going to go like this, never quite hitting the x. And it's going to, keep going up like this, right? All right. That's about as good as can be done on an iPad. Okay, so now the next equation, let's rewrite this as y equals -x plus 5, because then it's in slope-intercept form. So the y-intercept is 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And the slope is -1, so that means it's going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to cross at 5 there, right? Because 1 would be 4. 1 is 4, right? 2 is 3, and 5 is 0. So it's going to cross here, and we're going to get a line, which again is super hard to draw on an iPad with a stylus. And then they're looking for, we want to solve that equation. So they're looking for the x value of where that crosses, right? So the x value, let me put some dashed lines, right, of where that crosses, is right here, right? And I'm just going to go, looks like there, right? I don't know, close to there, right? All right. So here's the point of intersection, which is the solution, and they want the x value because they're saying when is 2 to the x equal 5 minus x? And I don't know. It says use your graph, and it looks like it's around. I mean, I don't know if I look at that. Maybe it's 1 3/4, something like that. Maybe 1 4/5. I would say approximately that would be the solution.